So the next member of the team, Wendy. How good is Wendy? So Wendy's a 96 Isuzu truck, but she's got a couple of tricks up her hand. So the great thing about Wendy is that she's a tipper. So that's the great thing about Wendy. And if I want to get the material out the back, it's just like that, open the gate, and then it's all done. And she's ready to drive off. Now I've got to mention the reason why she's called Wendy is because when the kids were little, they used to love Bob the Builder. And everybody knows Bob's wife is called Wendy. So Wendy's one of our characters, and she's got a lot of personality, she's a lot of fun. And we've got Mark as well, who you've probably already met, and we've got some other members of the team that have got some Bob the Builder in them as well. So this is Wendy. They're all my favourites, right? But this one's Bruiser, and Bruiser's a 2002 100 Series Land Cruiser, Toyota Land Cruiser, diesel once again. She's got a new engine, or a reconditioned engine. She's got a 4.2 litre turbo diesel, and this is kind of like a family member. This Bruiser is like a family member. It took the four of us around Australia, and on that trip going around Australia, I was in the recovery mode of a significant life-changing event. And Bruiser helped me kind of discover what was at the bottom of that. We were on the top of the Western Australian coast, and Bruiser was there with my two kids and my wife Sonia. So Bruiser's a four-wheel drive, pretty much the most capable four-wheel drive you could imagine. Arguably the most capable four-wheel drive, and I'm sure that people will disagree with that, but in my view, this is the one to have. So she's very, very capable. The only downside with Bruiser is she's a bit heavy in the arse, and that means when it's wet and steep, sometimes it's difficult for her to climb out of a steep hill. So that was the only downside with Bruiser, but in the first 10 years of us being here, Bruiser really worked as if she was my utility. So I'd be carrying gear around that was kind of more sensitive, that couldn't go in the back of the truck or in the front of muck, the skid steer. So Bruiser would take care of those sorts of things. She's actually super comfortable. Well, I'm starting everything else up, so you've got to hear Bruiser.
Action success.
That's my highly sophisticated, not really, Bluetooth system that's in the car. She's a little bit old school, but I like her. And she's got some good tyres on her for good traction. And often Bruiser and the camper trailer will come together for a little family adventure. So still a big part of my life. Doesn't get as much work on the road anymore as it used to, or around the property as it used to. But I think Bruiser's going to become a family heirloom. So I'm pretty attached to her. So yeah, what's introduction to the team without sharing you one of my greatest loves, which is Bruiser.